Hadrian's Wall is the largest Roman structure ever built, stretching from Wallsend in the east to Bowness-on-Solway in the west. It was started in 122 AD and in 5 years was largely complete, marking the northwest frontier of the Roman Empire. It had a trench, or vallum, in front of it that was nearly twice the height of a man, with entanglements and sharpened sticks filling the space between the ditch and the wall, making the combination a very formidable barrier. Mile castles were built roughly every mile, with 2 turrets spaced between each mile castle. There were also 12 attached forts along the length of the wall. Hey, it's Dirk, aka the Cid, along with Jillian, aka the Badgeritas. We're in Great Britain and we're about to do the Hadrian's Wall walk, and we are at Wallsend, and we'll be walking today toward Newcastle, and then we'll pick it up from there tomorrow. So that's the beginning of our journey, and we're actually at this Segedunum Museum, which we're going to go in and take a look at, and we'll see you soon. We're in the observation tower at Segedunum Roman Fort at Wallsend. You can see out to the river, and you can see the path going off parallel to the river. That's the path we'll be taking today, heading toward Newcastle. We're actually hiking from east to west. A lot of people hike from west to east and end up here, but we're doing it the opposite direction. So these are the remains of Segedunum Roman Fort, and looking across the way at the museum and the tower that we were in that overlooks the fort.
So Hadrian's Wall is an 84-mile walk going from here and ending in Bowness-on-Solway on the west coast. We're going to do it in about 7 days, averaging about 12 miles a day.
So it's our first sort of official steps on Hadrian's Wall path, looking out on the River Tyne and the shipyards. Miles into our hike, and the trail came down to the River Tyne. It looks like we'll be following the river all the way to Newcastle and beyond a bit. The St. Peter's Marina, just on the outskirts of Newcastle. We're about 3.5 miles in from the beginning of the hike today. Well, we're getting into the heart of the waterfront district of Newcastle. The main area down by the water is called the Quay, and Jillian tells me that that bridge is nicknamed the Winking Eye Bridge. Well, we're walking across the River Tyne. We saw the By the River Brewery Company on the other side, and we figured we better check that out.
Hey, cheers. We are done with our first day, sort of a pre-day. 5 miles from Wallsend to where we're going to be staying tonight in Newcastle. First part was a little bit industrial. We knew it would be, but once we got further along the river, it got to be a real pretty urban area. And now we're at a brew pub having a beer. It's a good day.
Cheers.